Talking about darting miracles, victory here, and he's in the playoff places. He's on course for a place in the semis.
Yes, and it'll be a fourth win in a row. It's a little premature to start talking about it with any certainty yet, but he's certainly made the better start. And yes, confidence, the word you use, very confident, attacking the target, whether it be the treble or the double. That's what confidence does. You feel as though you're going to hit it when the dart's released from your hand.
Well, they talk, don't they, about damn lies and statistics, and on this occasion, maybe only in the third leg, but it's telling its own story, isn't it? Mardle averaging 103 and a little more, and Park labouring, languishing, 85. Not good enough in the Premier League. Not good enough.
140.
Lies, damn lies and statistics, Benjamin Disraeli. Way back when.
But you were old enough to remember.
It's Doris Day's birthday today as well, Stuart. I was a fan of hers in days of yore. Not quite.
Here we go, a possible 12 darter against the throw
59.
for a double break for Wayne Mardle.
Well, 140 left. He's really got to stay up there, and it's awkward. There isn't a way through, a direct way through to that treble 20, but he's found it. The little end as well. Oh, sorry, it's Mardle on 16. I'm looking at Park's score, am I not? Brilliant darts, though, nevertheless.
Well, it just isn't happening for John Part, is it?
64.
Double 8 then for Mardle. For a double break. He's just not missing. The same story for the last 4 weeks. An average of 102.5 and a checkout percentage of 60%. But more important, 3-0, 2 breaks of throw.
Yeah, 3 hits from 5 attempts, and if you remember, he hit the double 18 with the third dart, the first leg, wasn't it? So the 2 that he's missed haven't been costly in any way, shape or form, because Park, frankly, hasn't turned up yet. Not had a shot at a double.
In the past, the travelling has taken its toll on John Park. He's made a conscious decision that after tournaments, he is staying in this country. He's not jetting backwards and forwards. Preparation, he believes, has been spot on this week, but he's not been able to translate it onto the big stage on the big night. So far, the world champ has been a flop here in Aberdeen.
Well, the 303 here, there's the reason why he's gone down there.
133.
You see, he scored 133. He's got his head on as John Part. He always does have, of course, when it comes to mathematics of the game. And he's left himself 170.
Well, hasn't been done in the Premier League so far. Mardle, 144.
134.
Well, needs it now. Part's best leg by a mile.
Yes, he's used the treble 19 intelligently. He's quite deliberately used it, not as an alternative to the treble 20, but as a necessary means of getting down to this double. And it succeeded for him. Yes, by far John Park's best leg. He may now get back in the match because he's got one of those breaks to throw back again. He's now got a whole throw and maybe then break again. This game far from over.
86.
Well, when Raymond van Barneveld was 4-2 up against Peter Manley, it looked like there was only going to be one winner, but a perfect example of how things can change very quickly. And Manley beating Barneveld to keep alive his hopes of qualifying for the semis. Park needs to find 3 or 4 golden legs here. His first of the match. A slow start. but now darts of the world champion.
140.
Well, this has developed into a really, really good game now. And John Pott, it would seem, has taken a little while, yes, to get into the groove, but
48.
just as I speak, he scores 48, and he's all over the place.
May switch.
99.
Wayne Mardle actually picked up the £1,000 bonus, didn't he, in Birmingham, for a check out of only 114. Taylor's won it twice in this Premier League, checking out 164.
Yes, you could check out 164 and get nothing, of course, and 114 wins it on another week. Here we go, treble 18 he wants here. Would have left the ball, but that leaves it handy. Part though for 3-2, 20 and tops.
Went high, that could be a good marker. Now that could be difficult.
40.
Proved to be so. Wayne Mardle with an average of 104 here against the world champion. It's a good marker for Mardle. Needs another one of those. Oh, what a dart! What a dart from Wayne Mardle! It looked nigh on impossible. Somehow he found a way through. That was special. That was extra special.
Yes, his first double 8 was unintentional. He was going for double 16, but I thought he'd have stayed in the same place and thrown over the top, but look what that means to him. He moved to the right, changed the angle, and yes, splendid, splendid throwing, and now follows it up with a maximum. That's his second. Oh, tasty match.
Well, how important could that leg prove to be? John Parr was down by a full 13 points in the averages, and he had 2 darts at tops to make it 3-2. But Mardle is racing.
Well, not only 4-1 ahead, but ahead in every single stat. In every single department of this match, Mardle is ahead. And that isn't always reflected in the score, but it is on this occasion.
Well, only 59, but still very much in control of this leg.
Well, just at the point in the match where John Pott was just about in the ascendant, Mardle nipped that recovery in the bud by throwing some brilliant darts himself. Well, 22 scored, leaves a ton, needed the treble 20 there. Gives Pott half a chance. Got to get this really. You fancy Mardle will have 1 dart at a double at least.
Well, he should now.
48.
Only. So Mardle. Lovely dart. Double 10. For 5-1. Well, that was unlucky. He's busted. His dart hit the flight of the second dart. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, the way that second dart landed in the double 10, it did make the target just that little more difficult, and there was always a chance that he'd ricochet off it somewhere, and yes, he did. But he's going to have another go here. I would suggest he needs the treble 20 first dart again.
Double 10. He got double top, but he's just missed double 10. So Part is still in this match to break back.
Well, he will have been gifted this, frankly, if he gets this leg, John Park. Now then, double 16. What a big dart in this match. It could be 4-2 at the break. Yes, it is at the break. 4-2 to Mardle, but it could have been 5-1.